A good day once again. I'm Senator, the engineering mathematics tutor. We are going to continue with the complex numbers. As we are also going to proceed with your assignment, the revision of your assignment. As I said before, I will be playing around with the numbers, so I will not solve the questions as they are in your assignment. So I'll just change the numbers by playing around with them, which is very important. As I said, you just need to understand how to solve the question. Then the other thing, thank you for the guys who already subscribed. I'm also asking for those who did not subscribe yet. You are free to do so that you don't miss out with the new videos that I'll be uploading on my channel. Okay, so today we are going to focus with the question number 2.2. Yeah, if you check this question, we'll be focusing on how to solve for x and y when you are dealing with the complex numbers. So here we are solving for what? Solving for x and y. Yeah, this is what we are going to focus with today. So you just need to pay attention. You need to understand how to find your x and how to find what? Your y when you are dealing with the complex numbers. So I'm going to write the question as it is from your assignment. Then I'll change the numbers. From your assignment, they're saying solve for x and y if, okay, solve for x and y if minus x plus j, which is your imaginary number 2y, okay, is equal to open bracket 3 plus imaginary number 2. Then yeah, there's another bracket here, there's multiplication in my space. Okay, I think let me just try to, my space is too small here. Let me use small letters, very small. Okay, minus x plus ij 2y, okay, then equal to, then open bracket 3 plus j 2, then another bracket, open bracket, minus 1 minus j 2, then closing bracket. So yeah, what I'm going to do here, I said I will not solve this question as it is. I'm going to change. I'll just play around with some of the numbers so that I don't do as it is. Okay, so okay, let me use different color here. Yeah, as for me, I'm going to use this equivalent example. Let's say if we're going to say minus x, I'm not going to change my left hand side here, plus j2y equal to open bracket. Okay, here I can say 4. I'm changing that 3. I'm going to use 4. Then imagine number here I can use 3. Then another bracket I can say minus 1 minus imaginary number here I can use what? Minus 3. So as you can see, the pattern is the same, but I just changed some of the numbers. What is very important is I'm encouraging you guys, you must know how to solve for x and y. Here we need to find our x and y. So the first thing that you need to do here, as you can see, your left hand side. Let's analyze our question. Can you see your left hand side? We don't have a bracket. So our left hand side also, and if you check, we don't also have the like terms on our left hand side. So our left hand side, we can just leave like that. So we need to focus with our right hand side. If you check your right hand side, we're having 2 brackets. They are multiplying each other. So what you do here, first of all, let's first expand our right hand side. Okay, since I said our left hand side here, it's fine like that. Let's just leave it like that. It's minus x plus j 2y, then equal to, let's expand. I hope guys know how to expand. I'm just going to use this simple method but there's another shorter way to do it. It's fine. Which is very important. You must not expand. Okay, let's say if I use this one here, I can say 4 multiplied by this bracket minus 1 minus j3. Okay, the next I can say plus j3. Okay, multiplied by minus 1 minus j3. Okay, as you see, yeah, I'm expanding here. So yeah, I'm going to focus with my right side. My right hand side first here. So I'm going to say equal to. Okay, yeah. So the first here, I'm going to say 4 multiplied by minus 1. What you get? It's minus 4. The next, this 4 multiplied by negative ij. What you get? You get negative. It's negative. Okay, it's negative j12. Yeah, as you can see, the next one, let's go to the other bracket. The other bracket is having what? There is a j3 multiplied by minus 1. What you get? You get negative j3. But the other term is what? Is this positive? This positive j3 multiplied by negative j3 over, so you're going to get what? It will be positive, negative, get negative. Then j multiplied by j what? J square. Then there's 3 multiplied by 3. It's what? It's 9. So you can put a dot here. It's fine. Then 9. Yeah. So we are on this step, but on our left hand side, it's still negative. Don't forget that. It's still negative x plus j 2y. Okay, that is it. Now let's focus on our right hand side. If you check on the right hand side here, we have like terms. Can you see that? Which are your like terms? Can you see here? We have like term, which is what? Negative j12 and negative j3. So let's simplify those like terms to make it easy. Let me use different color here. Let me use a blue color. So it's going to be minus 4. So what is minus j12? Then minus j3. What do you get? It's negative. If you subtract those numbers, you are going to get negative what? J15. Then here there's minus j squared. Okay, let's say j what? J squared multiplied by 9. Remember, on the left hand side is still negative x plus j 2y. Okay. Yeah. Now let's. Can you see this? Or on this state here, which is also very important. Can you see that you are having j squared? What you must remember when you're dealing with complex numbers, I think you know that you must know that j squared is equivalent to what? Is equivalent to negative 1. That is the thing which is very important that you must know. You must know that j squared is equivalent to minus 1. This one is from this state. Something can just say oro. Okay, let me say oro here. Oro, what you must know is that square root of what? Of negative 1. You get what? J. That is same thing. Square root of negative 1. You get what? J. Okay. Let me write it clear so that you guys can see. I'm saying square root of negative 1 is equals to what? J, which is your imaginary number. So this thing is very important. So what you are going to do is, since on our equation there is j squared, so instead of writing that j squared, we can write what? Minus 1. That's the thing which is that I'm talking about it. So let me try to wrap the top part here so that we can finish up this question. Yeah. So I'm not going to wrap this. I'm not going to wrap that blue part there, since we are going to focus with it there. So I'll leave out this one. Let me leave this one out. Yeah, we are focusing here. We are from that side. Then let's move on. Now I'm going to write the equation. So it's going to be now left hand side is negative x plus j 2y equal to right hand side is minus 4, then minus j 15. Then there's minus here, minus j squared multiplied by 9. And I said j squared is equivalent to minus 1. So I can write it as minus 1 here, then multiply by 9. So that thing is very important. You must do it. So now left hand side is negative x plus j2y equal to negative 4, then minus j15. Now here you know that negative get positive, so it will be positive 9. Since it's minus 1 multiplied by 9, and we're having 2 negative, it will be positive. You know that. Yeah. So now let's check if we are having like terms on the, let me draw in color. On the right hand side, we are having like term, which is minus 4 and plus 9. What you get 5. Then next minus j15. On the left hand side is 2 negative x plus j 2y. Now let me wrap here this part here so that we can finish up. Here we are looking for x and y. So if you check here, now let's see, are we still have like terms? We no longer have like terms. Now we need to find our x and y. How do you find your x and y? Yeah. What you do is that you just collect. It's like we are collecting like terms. Yeah. So what you do here, if you check your left hand side here, I'm having imaginary number and the real number. If you right hand side, can you see right hand side? You are also having what? Imaginary number and what? And the real number. So let's see. Let's check on the left hand side. On the left hand side, which one is your real number? Your real number obviously is going to be what? Minus x. Why I say this one it's a real number, because it's not having what? It's not multiplying j, or it's not multiplying I. Is that the case? Now, which one is your imaginary number? Imaginary number is this one now, which is your 2y, because that 2y is multiplying what? J. That j represent imaginary number. So which means this one we can call it what? It's imaginary number. Same applies to right hand side. Right hand side, which one is your real number? Which term is not multiplying what? J. It's what? It's 5. It's positive 5. So you can call this one is what? It's a real number. Therefore, this, which one is your imaginary? Your imaginary there is going to be what? So therefore, imaginary here, it's going to be negative 15, because that 15 is multiplying what? J. So which means our imaginary there is negative 15. So that is the thing. So what you do, you collect the real number on the left hand side is equal to the real number on the right hand side. It's like you are equating. You equate imaginary number on the left hand side with the imaginary number on the right hand side. So let's start with the real numbers first. Let me be specific here. Let's start with the real. Let me use black here. Yeah, let's first equate the real numbers. What is the real number on the left hand side? The real number, it's minus x. Then what is the real number on the right hand side? It's positive 5. So therefore, obviously our x is what? It's negative 5. Just simple like that. So this is how you find your x. Then what is next? I hope guys again rub, you did copy here. I hope you did understand. If you are not understanding what I'm talking about here, you're free to rewind the video so that you can listen again. Make sure that you understand the concept. Make sure you understand how to solve for x. So this is how you solve for x. I said for your x here, as you can see, our x, the way you solve our x, we equate our real number on the left hand side with the real number on the right hand side. So let's do the same thing. Yeah, which means for imaginary, we are left with the imaginary. So let's equate our imaginary on the left hand side with the imaginary on the right hand side. Let's do it. I'm going to grab here. Yeah, so since I said, okay, since here I was saying this one, it's yeah, okay, let me see, I'm now going to imaginary. Yeah, what is your imaginary on the left hand side? It's plus j 2y. Then what is your imaginary right hand side? It's negative j 15. As you can see, yeah, now if you check this equation, I'm having j on the left hand side and I'm also having j on the right hand side. Let me remove this positive. Usually it's not necessary to write it, it's fine. So you know that this j and j, they will cancel each other. We can divide here, so which means our j is out. Yeah, it's very important. So since our both sides are having j, so we can just cancel that j, or we can divide them by what? We divide that side, left hand side with the j, then divide right hand side with that, with the j. Now what is left now? Let me wrap this top part here. So what is left here? Let's continue, which means what is going to be left here? I'm now left with 2y on the left hand side. Then on the right hand side, I'll be left with negative 15. Now how to find y? Divide both sides by 2 here, by 2. Therefore your y, therefore let me use red color, y is equal to negative 15 over 2. So this is your y. So this is how you get your y now. So I hope guys it's very clear and simple. If you're having a challenge, you're free to come to my inbox so that I can explain more about this. And I'm going to upload more videos on engineering mathematics. So keep on supporting me guys. Keep on subscribing my channel so that I can post more videos on this. Yeah, so that is for today. Thank you very much.